Hi, everybody. It's KZ here, the Writer Success Coach. Wow, what a crazy Monday it is. We're all full of eclipse fever here, and it hasn't even come yet. It's supposed to start here in North Carolina around 2, and it's getting close to that. It's just about 2 o'clock. I'm about a minute early. And so I've already been watching it. I watched it on TV. I had the NASA feed on, and I watched the eclipse as it was out over the ocean in the Pacific Ocean, and then the first time when it came on shore and was seen in Oregon. It's pretty cool. It's a real event. I mean, they're even closing schools here, here where we live. We are not 100% in the path of totality, but we're real close. So there are lots of people. There are lots of people out. I saw people out this morning at 6 a.m. carrying tents down to the beach. Now, on a Monday morning, you don't see that. So I'm sure they were on their way to set themselves up so they could watch the eclipse. I hope they're not disappointed because we have scattered clouds in the way right now. But I'm sure that regardless, we're going to get some good viewing out of it. I don't see any major storms headed our way. So, and of course my phone is ringing. Okay, so I don't expect anybody to show up because it is eclipse day, but I wanted to come on and speak anyway because I want to talk about just briefly about advice that I received when I first started out as a writer, and that is write what you know. And that's exactly what today is like. That's what today is about. So if you've been out there and watching the eclipse, if you're going to go out and watch the eclipse, before you go to bed tonight, sit down, take 10 minutes, take 15 minutes, take an hour if you need it, and write out your thoughts about the day. You may not use it ever, but it's very, very likely that at some point in the future in your writing, you will find that bit of information that you wrote out today while the experience was fresh in your mind to be a very useful package of words for you to draw upon. Do you have to write it as a journal? No, but if you do journal, put it in your journal and put it someplace where you remember it, where you will find it again. Write it out longhand if you're concerned about keeping it digitally, but do get your thoughts. It's a really great way to work. I know that when I was traveling as a computer instructor, I was teaching, not everyone knows this about me, but I spent about 5 years on board cruise ships where I lived on board and I taught computer classes to the passengers. So during that time, I took a lot of notes. I wrote down so many different experiences that I had, and I still draw upon those notes in those journals today. So I know that it works, and I recommend that you do it. And regardless of whether you write it down or not, I sure hope you enjoy the eclipse today. I know I'm going to. I'm going to go as soon as this is done. I'm going back to watching it live on NASA, and a shout out to my friends in Colorado who are seeing it right this minute. Okay, bye-bye. This is KZ, the Writer Success Coach. Keep writing.